Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. When you come into the stream, hello, everybody. Yeah. Was that the first one? That's the first one. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, there we go. Alright, Marge, bear with me. I've got to go and rescue a little kitten. It's decided to go and get itself stuck. Silly cat. Silly cat. Silly little cat. Yeah, you squeezed your way through again, did you? Huh? Squeezed your way through again. And now I've got to help you. Yeah, well, that's what happens. That's what happens when you go venturing off places. Send you anywhere. Oh. This is the little bugger. This is the little spotty belly bugger that escaped. You escaped, didn't you? Aye? Put it back. Look at her, she's lovely, isn't she? Look at them spots. Anyway. Right. Not exactly how I wanted to start, but could just hear her. Era. She's just about to do this and she starts making noise. Just get my knees. Right, Joel. Oh, is Julie there with you? Happy birthday, Julie. What's that say? Video saved in. Oh, yeah, because I was uploading the video, or not. Set this up a little bit better. Odd. See what that does. It's amazing because about 10 minutes ago I had like 30 odd percent. I know it's gone down to 11 since I've come on here. That's mad. But whatever. So yeah, hi Joel, hi Margaret, hi Julie. Yeah, lovely little kitty. There's Julie. Oh, Hoax is here. All right, mate. Welcome. So yeah, got some lovely whatever they was on Saturday. Oh, Friday night technically into Saturday morning. But yeah. Well, what about that mooing that I heard? That moo. That freaked me out. That did. I tell you what, that freaked me out. I'm sitting there in the back garden. It's like 1:30, getting on for 2 o'clock in the morning, concentrating on the moon. I'm just waiting for anything to go by. And then the next minute you know, the silence gets broken by "Mrrr." And like we're not talking like in the distance. Right. I froze and I'm like, yo, that literally sounded like it was in someone's back garden, literally like, I don't know, 10, 20 meters away from here. You know what I mean? Now, we drove to Evesham on the Sunday, and Kelly showed me where the nearest farm was from us, and it's about 10-minute drive out. It's about 10-15 minute drive out from her house. I know the P1000 can pick up sound from quite a distance, but come on, that no way, no way, nah. That sounded literally like it was a couple of neighbours down. So like I say, unless someone's got a bloody pet cow, I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what the hell that was, but it sounded blatantly like a cow. Oh God, I couldn't help but think of all sorts of stuff was going through my head. But you know them, you know those aliens that was in that back garden. That came to mind. That had crossed my mind, and I'm like, yo. I thought, you know what? I'll sit it out. I'll stick it out because it probably was just a cow or something like that. But if I hear it any closer, I'm just going to pack up, man, and go to hell in, man, because that scared the crap out of me. That did. But yeah, caught some good stuff. The only problem is when I film stuff like that, especially when there are really small things that are going by, can't seem when I edit my videos and I play them back, half of what I've took that I've edited, you can't hardly see anything. Yet when I play that footage through my camera and I look through the screen, through the flip screen, can't really see anything, just like pretty much what you can see, maybe a bit better than what you can see when I've actually edited it all together and made a video out of it. But when you look through the viewfinder, you can see it clear as crystal, and I've tried turning the exposure up on my recordings and everything, man, to see if it, obviously while it's live, I don't know how to technically adjust the brightness or anything so you can see things a lot better during editing. I don't know that. But I try changing my exposure sometimes when I think of it to try and see if I can catch these things. It's quite frustrating because quite a few things that I catch, like, quite interesting to look at, and then I'm playing them back and you can't bloody see them. Oh well. Need to get some better technical editing skills. I'm gonna look for my glasses because otherwise I'll be rubbing my eyes. Oh, crazy. Here we go. What else we got here? So right, I've zoomed right in on the chat so I can't see the screen or how many are here or anything like that. Yeah, aware cow. Excuse me. Oh, Maximus, welcome. Neighbours would buy poultry, and once a goat slaughters them in his. Oh God. Yeah. But you know what as well? What was frustrating? One of the first things that I saw on the night was right above me. So I'm looking up and I'm working out what stars I can see, biggest to the ones that I'm struggling with. And I go, okay, I can see that star there, and that one directly above my head. Something made me look up while I'd been looking over that way for quite some time. And I looked up and there was this, whatever it was, UFO, whatever, or whatever. And it was right next to a star that I knew was above me, not too far away from it. And I looked and I went, okay. And I done a double take and I was like, and then it started moving and I went, I knew there was only one star that big up there like that. And just as I went to turn the camera, it started to fade into this orange thing, flicker out, and then disappeared into nothing. And I was like, yeah, it's typical, that is, because I get a lot of that when. So that was definitely something there, that was, because it was just there. And I'm still determined to catch stuff like that. So you got to constantly keep looking around everywhere, man. The first ever real orb that I saw in Kelly's garden after 40th birthday, the same fucking thing happened. The very first one that I saw that got me hooked on it. Excuse me. No one wants to hear that, do they? Oh, the very first one I saw, I looked up and I'm staring into the sky and I saw this thing come from the roof, came into view, slowed down. I'm straining my eyes at it, like, am I really seeing this right now? And then just as I was like staring really hard, it started to speed up. And then I went to pull my phone out and it faded. I was like, yeah. But it got me hooked. It got me hooked. I was out every fucking night after that, and pandemic and everything. I was seeing them all over the place. I was like, why did I not know about this a long time ago? And it pushed me to want to get that P1000. I thought to myself, I need a camera, and I need a camera that can zoom right deep into fucking space, as deep as I can possibly fucking get. And then I found out about the P900 and the P1000. I went straight for the bestest one at the time. I don't know if there is one better out than the P1000. If anybody knows of a camera that's better than the P1000 that can get even deeper into space, please let me know. No doubt Nikon are definitely working on it if they haven't already. I've got to take my one to get repaired anyway, because if you notice, for example, on the air show videos that I've been doing, most of them shots, most of that recording is on. Maybe I need to change the setting. I don't know, but the magnification. But most of it is bird mode. Moon mode. Moon mode. So at the distances them planes were going, there's no way it should be winking out and blurring out like that on the planes. It was really frustrating. And it happens when I'm filming stuff out here as well. Like I used to be able to get Jupiter, no problem, zoom right in on it and its moons, and there'd be no blur, no distortion, no strain into focus. So I know I've damaged it. I just got to find out. I know where to take it. I just got to find out how much it's going to cost now. Been meaning to take it to get repaired for a couple of years now. And maybe they were kidnapping a girl. It's wicked, Peter, bro. When you see UFO, it does. Yeah, it does, man. Did you really? Did you really, Margaret? Let's get that up on the screen there. Honest to God, Marge, I saw once on a channel a horse in midair. Do you know what, though? I think I know the one you're on about. It's like a beam on it, and it's going up. Is that the one you're on about? I think I know the one you're on about. It's like flat grass, trees in the background, and there's a beam. I don't even know if you see a beam or not, but you can tell it's getting pulled up, can't you? I think I've seen the one you're on about. Spitfire. There was a hurricane and hang on, Spitfire. I know there's a bomber in this next part 4, that has the same colours as a Spitfire. But I don't recall seeing a Spitfire at the air show. Funnily enough, there might have been. Was it a hurricane and a Spitfire? I know there was definitely a hurricane. Everything, everything's so close when you use those kind of opticals. A lot of times, you're seeing past a lot of the things you would see otherwise. Supposed to beam on it. Yeah, yeah. Pinto horse put vehicles in the clouds. Yeah. Do you know what though? I really need to. It just reading that, just what Joel just put there, blue resonance, is just randomly made me think of something here. And yeah, it's probably, I don't know for sure, but it probably is doing my eyes no good because you know how you have like blue light protectors on PCs and phones and all that sort of thing now to protect your eyes from blue light. Well, my LG TV, I bought that back in late 2017, early 2018, somewhere around about there. So I've had it for a while now, 5 years or something like that now, 5 6 years, something like that. And it's worked fine up until 20 2021, 2021, somewhere around about 2021. Kelly started. I noticed, but I didn't think it was something that was serious. But I had noticed. But then Kelly popped up and turned around and said to me, "Why is your TV so dull?" And I went, I said, excuse me. I said, do you mean how dark it is? Yeah, she said it looks really dark and blue. Your screen's like kind of a blue colour. And I said, you know what? I thought I could see that as well, but I wasn't so sure with my eyes. And she went, no, yeah, it's blue. So obviously we looked it up, and the pigmentation in the plasma on my screen or something has gone, and only the blue is showing. Well, the blue is more dominant because you can see colour on my screen, but the majority of the screen glows blue, and it's quite dull. And especially when you're watching movies or something where there's a cave or a dark room and you can hardly see anything going on if it's an action film, and it's quite annoying. um but I'd stand at that TV watching the TV for a while. I could be sitting down even. I'll be watching the TV for a while and then I'll look out to the clouds, and the clouds, after I've been watching that TV for a good half an hour or so, the clouds will look like they're fucking yellow. I, I swear down, everything will look like it's Cornish ice cream yellow out there. And I'm like, and at first I thought that it was something to do with what they were putting up in the sky. But I later learned that it was actually the pigmentation in the TV that was doing something to my eyes. So then when I look outside, the other colours, reds and yellows, are more prominent into my eye, and the lighting up the sky, like dominating the sky with the yellow and the red, mostly like a yellowy kind of green colour. Um, I really need to get that TV changed though. Trying to concentrate on other stuff, trying to save up a big bundle so that we can get the rest of these kitties sold, so then we can carry on with our priority plans. Until then, I'm suffering with this TV. It ain't too bad. Sometimes it's worse than others. But, it does have some weird effect on the eyes. I witnessed the blue cucina. I could, I could smell its atmosphere. I witnessed it plain as day in Sector 2007. Wow. I hear people talking about this blue cucina. Serviced in 1945. Yeah. Yeah, P-51. That P-51, Joel, that was flying around, it was a super Mustang. I think he said it was the same type that Tom Cruise flew in the Top Gun Maverick. There's something very special about that P-51 that was flying around. I think it was some sort of like super modified P-51. I love P-51s. I do. I love them. P-51 tank busters. I love that. I love that bit in the Saving Private Ryan film when the tanks are coming at the end, and you can. Tom Hanks is there, and he's lying on the ground up against that thing, and he's. I think he puts a fag in his mouth or something, doesn't he? He's just about ready for these tanks to come and clean him out, and he's like, "Come on, then, let's have it." And then these bombs just go off over the tanks, boom, boom, and then you just see a P-51 tank busters. Yes, have it. Love that bit. Love that bit of the film. I think I like the P-51 more than I like the Spitfire and the Hurricane, to be quite honest. They're nifty little planes, though, aren't they? What's that, Joel? Because I forgot what we was talking about. Oh yeah, don't know if I can do it. No, you know what? I ain't gonna risk it. I think I'll wait. I'll wait. It's all right. I've got another. I've got part four of my air festival to post. I've got that ready, and a video that I took earlier this afternoon of a rainbow, as there was a system coming in, and as it passed over, it was a system that went from there to there. It was just one big fat band of grey cloud, and it come over. When it got over the top of us, the rest of the sky where the sun is was clear, so the sun was shining in under this big system. Of course, the rain started to drop down. Sun's coming through. I knew straight away that's going to cause a massive rainbow. And as it passed on over the block of flats and went off over towards the horizon, this big, massive, almost a proper decent, it's kind of a double rainbow, but a faded one. Still nice though. And then one big rumble of thunder as the clouds took over the rainbow and it just sort of merged into it. I kept on rolling just in case I caught any lightning, but nothing happened. Last time I remember seeing a rainbow and hearing thunder at the same time, I was about 10 years old, and the rainbow I was watching over the playground as I'm coming across the playground to go and meet my mum to take me home. That's the last time I can remember anyway. So sort of brought a memory back I did when I saw that rainbow and heard thunder because we don't usually see that. Yeah, it was very nice playing. It had Roll Ross Merlin 8 with turbo supercharged. Yeah, it was a supercharged one. Yeah, I knew there was something special about it. Blue light. Yeah, blue resonance. Oh, 9 really? Wow. Oh, Watchwoman's here. I had no idea. What, you just come in now if you Watchwoman? Adam's here. Yo, Tony's here. Hello, Tony. Yeah, I'm doing all right, mate. So where we got up to here? Let's go back a bit. Oh, she's just passing through. Yeah, thanks for that, Watchwoman. Well, Marge, um, I've been looking out and I haven't seen nothing unless Joel or anybody else has seen anything. I was really looking forward to that as well. I haven't seen anything anyway, Marge. I haven't seen any auroras. And I've been up most nights I have as well. Um, I ain't seen anything. What's Adam saying? Evening, mate. This is good. I like this. This is good, yeah. I tried my best to watch all of Tony's stream. I was just sitting there listening, and my eyes just started to close, and I opened my eyes again. And I must have fell asleep for about 10 minutes at one point. And then when you wake up on your sofa and your bed's calling you, and you're like, "Oh, I need to get comfy." And you have to wake yourself up out of it to roll over to you, crawl over to your bed, and you just lie in your bed. You're like, "Ah, it was one of them. It was one of them." I even switched it from the TV onto my phone, propped it up, carried on watching. And you know what? I must have fell asleep that quick. I don't even remember what the last thing. I can't even remember the last thing Tony was talking about on his stream. Yeah, I thought he was going to get his guitar out. Oh, I did. I was looking forward to that. Oh, I must have fell asleep by the time he did anything like that. I do like it though, Tony, when you get your old guitar out and you start playing away. Yeah, it was seen in France. It's that bloody big hole, weren't it? It's that bloody big hole. Yeah, I know. I hate it as well. I watch women fat fingers as well. Well, not proper fat, but I get the same problem with my LG remote as well. It's like my old TV remote. I could just navigate my fingers around it, and I know what I was clicking on. With this LG TV one, they pack all the buttons in the remotes these days so bloody close. You have to you have to really know the shape and feel of what. Oh, it's frustrating. Still press the wrong buttons on it now. It's better than me falling asleep on you. Yeah, I do recall one of your first lives I watched you on. It might have even been the very first one, I don't know. You actually did fall asleep. Weren't it the one where that bird came round to see you and then she said she's gonna pop in and see you a bit later on or something? I think it might have been that one. And I think Dave was talking to you at the time or no, I can't remember. But yeah, one of the very first lives I watched you on, I do recall you going, sitting there in the chair. I remember that. I hope I never ever do that. Although saying that, a few weeks ago I was contemplating on doing a stream in my bed, and I thought that's probably not a good idea. A couple of tricks. Oh, I love that one where you went out to the shops and brought us back with you, and then just as the screen went black and we heard you go, "Oh no, the battery's gone," and I was like, "I've had that happen to me a few times, man, and it's horrible, man." Like it's bad enough as it is when your battery goes like that and you're talking to someone, especially if you've got something important to say to them or to listen to. Um, then for it to happen on a live stream as well, it's just an extra wound, isn't it? Um, saying that my battery's on 6% now, funnily enough. It would seem that putting it on this StreamYard seems to sap the crap out of my phone. So this is gonna have to be cut short then, being as it's on 6. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. But if my screen goes dark, which most likely it will do in a few minutes' time, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Usually, what I would do is switch to a battery pack, but I can do that now because I've recently found the wire that I need to charge that battery pack. So I'm just going to charge this. I'm doing some tidying up and stacking some things together. See if this block works. Hello, Emma. Say hello, Emma. You want to say hello? No? Okay. Well, that was hello anyway, everyone. She's a push butt, isn't she? She's a push butt. She's a little tiger. She's a little tiger, she is, oh she is. Hello. Look, you're live. You're live on TV. There you go. Anyway, shut up. Anyway, what you come over here for? You nosing about, are you? You want to help me with this? You want me to fix this? Yeah? Or you just want to show your face? Being nosy. Being nosy. Right? You know, red scratch, don't you? You want me to go to bed? Is that what it is? Come away from the phone. Let's go to bed. Let's lie down and fall asleep. Oh, beautiful spot. Do you want to plug this in for me? No. One charger pack, charging. Tell you what, it'll take a day to charge. I'm going to tell you what, it's worth it because they last for so long. Now where have I put my bloody glasses now? Oh my. Oh great, I don't even know. I literally just put them down somewhere there. Shenanigans. Yeah. Oh, mate. No. I can though, surprisingly. Like I can roll, strangely enough. Wow. I can roll, strangely enough, a lot better than when I was actually smoking a spliff. Um, because my mate who smokes roll ups, he sometimes asks me to get one on for him. And surprised myself. I was going to make a right pig's ear of it. You just want me to play, don't you? He's trying to get me to play here. Yeah, my phone's hot now, Marge. My phone's hot now. Every time I go on the StreamYard, it starts heating up. And then if I need to put it on charge, it heats up even more. So what the hell's that? What's up? Do you want a ball or something? Do you want a ball to play with? Yeah, go and pick a toy box or something. Yeah, you want me to go for you? Huh? Let me tell you. It is, yeah, it is. So you've got overground overground garage at the bottom. And what I mean by overground garage, if nobody knows, it's basically your stuff that most of the stuff that you would hear in the garage compilations. You're doing my head in now, look. Run away, run away, run away. Like most of the stuff you would hear on the garage albums, like, you know, stuff like, I don't know, DJ Zinc 138 Trek, Jamming, just the usual stuff, you know, let the body go, you let the body go, stuff like that, right? Just overground stuff, right? But the top shelves are mainly underground garage, London underground, right? Absolutely love it. Love the dark, warpy basses, you know what I mean? Like hard to get stuff, white label cuts, bootlegs, just real dark rollers, you know what I mean? And then on this side, we've got all the jungle and drum and bass. And then down here on the next shelf up from the bottom garage, in the middle here, I've got a shelf here for hard house, donk, and trance. And then the next one's electro and electro breakbeat and big beat and stuff like that. And then the bottom shelf of my jungle and my garage, I've got like one-offs, like tunes that are there's only one in that label or not on label. You know. So I try to pay attention to the bottom shelf when I'm going in on a garage drum and bass set. Let's do a mix. Because there's quite a few gems that usually get unnoticed if I don't have a good search down there. So yeah. And let me show you while I'm talking. I don't know if you're still there, Tony. Let me show you the most expensive piece of plastic I have got to date. If I can find it, I should be able to find it because it's all labelled up, so I should be able to find it. Should be able to smell it actually because it's acetate. It's here somewhere. Here we go. This, let me just get the screen. This is yeah, Sound Masters, ear to ground mastering, acetate. Acetate on. It has that sound to it though, don't it? Acetate. It's a very brittle sound. It's a very brittle sound. Says Planet Pendulum, but that's not what the tune goes by. I would play it. But I'm not going to play it. There's something else. The other tune on the other side is that what's his name now? It's that TC tune. Is it TC? Take a step back and jump, 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 jump. Take a step back and bounce, bounce. That one, yeah, that's what that is on that side. But this one is that pendulum tune that welcome to the pendulum experience. Dun, Apparently, you can't get it on vinyl, so I'm happy to have it on acetate here, and paid stupid money for it. I didn't pay £100 for it. I didn't pay £200 for it. I didn't pay £300 for it. I didn't pay £400 for it. But I paid a bloody monkey for this. A bloody monkey for this piece of plastic. Oh my God. Most expensive tune in my collection. A £500 piece of plastic right there. Oh, man. That's the most expensive acetate I've got in my collection. Anything, the one before that that was the most expensive was that firm-handed record that's got garage tune, that's got that tune exclusive on it, and I paid £120 for that. And then before that, it was Mr. Vegas, the Birmingham Crew tune, the Birmingham Crew. It's called Western End, but it was the Juju mix, and that's why I paid £80 for it on white label, because it's a sought after vinyl, that is. I've even got the original on white as well, and that one cost me 40 quid on white label. So enough of the vinyls, I don't want to bore you with that. Yeah, I do. Skinwalker, Woodface, Orange. Yeah, that is strange. I don't know how long you've been on for, since if you've been on from the beginning, Tony. But if you go to the beginning of this stream in like the first 5 minutes, couple of minutes, whatever, you'll see the little kitten and you can see her belly spots. It's beautiful. Joel, how far have you got to go to get to that Dan's Dyke from yours? Like, I had it down that it was just like a 10-minute walk down the road to you. So it's like more like a 10-minute drive, is it? Well, uh, No, it's fine, mate. If you got to go to sleep, Ad, you go to sleep, mate. Yeah, I was as well, Marge. I was telling him, make sure if you're going down there, make sure you're geared up and everything. But he assured me that he had it. Um, 10 minutes tops, 2 miles from my house. I need to go to the shop really to get some more stuff. Well, to get some more water really, mainly. Not long had 3 tuna steaks, fresh tuna steaks, and some garlic and herb king prawns in a pan. Just fry them up. Cut the tuna up. Let the tuna cook in the prawn, garlic and herb juices, and then mix it all together. Sat down, squirted some what's it called now? Mustard mayo, uh, uh, mayo must. Squirt some Heinz mayo must on it. Dip the prawns in with a bit of tuna. That was my meal today. That was my meal today. It was nice. Always missing the bin. Oh, just gonna go find out what Ella wants. Yeah, you call me. Which one? Hmm? Yeah. What's the battery saying? 3% now. 3 bloody %. That's not right. That's not right. Right. Okay, so that's charging now. Hello, Cass. Cass is here. And hold on a minute, Joel. Do you want to come and see the people, Cass? You've already seen Ella at this one. Yeah, it's Cass. He's my first cat, Snow Bengal. This is Cassie. Say hello. Say hello. What's going on here? Whoa. See you later. Let's get Joel on. How do, bruv?
How do you do, my friend? Here, you've got some beautiful cats, you, mate. Like the
Thank
wicked
you.
them. Our babbies have been buzzing in that. I've seen them. They're in bed now, right? But you got a couple of more days in it. Schools for somebody, yeah. Thank fuck for that. We can have some fun, yeah. Just hope we don't piss it down, innit? How is everyone? How is everyone? I'm still alive, luckily. Yeah, I'll just put it on there. About my multimeter, you know that multimeter, I've got that army one.
Good night, Julie.
I took that up and that beat. Ah, that's what
No,
we
I know,
mean.
yeah, I was watching your video and I couldn't believe it. It was spiking, weren't it?
Yeah, did you see how it makes phone go off funny and that? You know, picture and
Your
that.
phone.
Yeah, you know, video goes out there because oh my gosh, what's happening and that? And someone said that it all went and that, and I go, hey, look, I'm probing that and things. You watch it and that. I met up with Paul Sinclair. They did a film, interviewed me and filmed me and that. I'm going to be on that Wolflands thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, you're gonna have to get your son up here and that when it all comes down and that. You get I tell you, in fact, there's definitely something up there, Pete. I've got a, I think it's paranormal, me personally, right? Like I said to Paul, and that, I said I didn't really want to go down this paranormal shit, but I've been compelled into doing it now. It's too late, innit? So that's happened to me. It's changed my fucking world, mate. Could have done without it, really, personally. But, yeah, strange night, and that. Our lass's phone froze on my way out of that. You know, when you were doing that live stream, that all went a bit weird, didn't it? You were seeing loads, I was seeing UFOs. There was shitloads of UFOs all over the UK and that night, you know. She all got some beauty stuff and that, wasn't you? And that she was on and that. I was in car park up at Dane's Night then on that live thing, wasn't I? Because I come on and that. And as soon as I was coming down, I think I had a fucking bad feeling and that. So, you know what I mean? I'm a bit twitchy, I'm sensitive and that, you know what I mean? I know when there's something dodgy, if you know what I mean. I just felt a bit on edge. You know, I was thinking, it's because of what happened last time and that, blah, 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 and that. What happened, I know it sounds, it took me 2 days to get my head around it and that. I felt fucking shocked the next morning. It's like as if it sucked all my energy out of me. So I took my arm and, you know, that big out to me to have got. Well, you've seen video, ain't it? It's on my channel, check it out, everybody, and that. And I picked it, I was picking waves on, so it was getting worse. It started off little, it was bouncing up on it, and on my phone start. And if you watch, right, you watch video, right, Pete, you take note, right, you know when I go, I'm getting a frequency, you know when I turn around like that, I go, I'm getting a frequency, there'll be our neighbour there. Well, just before I said that, if you'll notice, my phone starts crackling, it all goes all fuzzy and that, it's like heat waves and all that. And as that were happening to my phone, now we're testing and getting a blip on fucking meter and that. And that's when I turned around and went, I'm getting a frequency like that, you know what I mean? I'm telling you that there's, well, I've been looking at baseline on it and I'm looking at it. I don't know if it's about 7/8 or something. I don't know. I need to work it out and that. I've got some numbers to crunch in that. I need to do some more tests and that because I was doing it on different things and that. So I'm just going to try something else and that. But there's definitely some energy.
Chasing each other.
It's fucked me well up, you know what I mean? It's fucked me up. Doing me in. There's something about it, mate. I'm testing it. I'm fucking probing this, probing that. I need to go back up. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just make sure you're with someone, innit? Just make sure
Yeah,
you're with
well,
someone who does that.
I'm Paul Sinclair now, working with Proof Truth and that. So That's looking good, and that I'm going to be doing a bit with working with them and like doing my own stuff, but working with them as well, tool proof and that. We've got a live show. There's Paul on a Thursday night. It's about 7 o'clock UK time. Check it out. Some interesting stuff. And he's doing a DVD called Wolflands. He's asked me if if I want to be on it. I said yes, so I'm going to be on that. I think it's going to be on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Discovery Channel, something like that, History Channel, and things like that. And also on DVD. I'm going to be on that. As far as I know, Billy Carson's man. I think he's going to be on it. Billy Carson, Nick Powell, Dr. Stephen Gray, Linda Von Housen, Stephen May, Barry Fitzgerald, loads. There are just some names I'm dropping in there. Most likely they're going to be on it. I think, as far as I know. Probably said too much, like, but just keep it to send everyone. That'll be coming up soon. Maybe September, I think it comes out, October or something went off on October, I think, as well.
I'm not exactly sure what Marge would have to do.
Be nice if Marge could get over here and that. I'll have to find out what's happening. I'm going in with Paul now, so I think I'll be seeing him tomorrow. I've got something to do tomorrow with him and that. And do some more filming and things and that, and I'll find out about it. I'm sure he mentions it. Well, Julie even watched it. She says you're right. He does. He mentions it. We're coming to the Bempton up here, Billington and that. To do a Forbidden Knowledge and all that programming as well, I think, as far as I know and that. So, bit of something. I'm still not got my head around it myself. Like, it's a bit like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? The fucking hell, I just got myself into all this shit. You know what I mean? It's all through Skinwalker Woods. It's that fault to you, Skinwalker. Yes, to you. Yeah, as David said, if he's watching, Dave.
Well,
Get your fucking van mended and go up Skinwalker Wood and we can shit his pants together. We're all shit us and go, run through. Jason, you know what I mean? It's funny, like, it's all for camera, innit? You know what I mean? It's entertainment, that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I like Dave. It's funny. I'm a bit pissed off. I had a bit of a ramble, didn't I, on the last video, but I thought, fuck it. You know what I mean? It's because Julie upset, you see.
Molting again.
Oh, she's 50-year-old goat, right? I mean, yeah. Well, she's 50 years old anyway, but don't tell her that I said that anyway. She's going to get one credit anyway. I do love her and that. Also, I won't be weird because, you know, she does talk to me. I mean, talk to me, sorry. Anyway. She's a 50-year-old goat, whatever, yeah. I love her. And I was a bit pissed off because she was upset and it's like, come on, chin up, love, and that, no, it's fucking birthday, happy birthday to you. She's like, no, not about it. It's just another fucking day, innit? It's just a number, innit? You know what I mean? Come on, chin up. Do something, let's go out. She's like, oh, so I'll go and have a lay down for a bit, but she's not been late for a bit and that. She's been back for doctors and that, you know what I mean? Blood tests and all this shit. We'll fix it up, we'll get it sorted and that. We need to get a YouTube channel and that, innit? She's enjoying it in that Science Festival. She need, you know what I mean? She's trying to build the confidence up. And these bullshits and that, Jolly Wallies or whatever, and that, it's upset her a bit, but I said, no, you know, don't worry about it. Margaret said, look, don't worry about it. Pete said, don't worry about it. Even Paul Sinclair said to it the other day, and that, he says, look, don't worry about it, Julie, and that, you know what I mean? If I get them all the time, and that, I think I'm a fucking crackpot, and this and other, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's fucking with it, you know what I mean?
That would work. That would work, Marge. You could do that. You'd definitely be excused of it. In an emergency. Coast to Coast is posted.
Coast to Coast, yeah. Have you been watching them, Pete?
Yeah.
You've been watching? You have as well, you imagine that.
I've been watching something that, who the bloody hell?
Which one were you watching? There's one of
Somebody passed a link to me on their live, and I can't remember who it was now. Concrete with a K, and I've been watching that channel, Concrete. Bloody good stuff. You know that black guy that you was on about, that's in Paul Sinclair?
Billy Carson.
Whatever his name is, the one that knows all about the Egyptians and all.
Yeah, Billy Carson.
Yeah. He was
He's,
on that a concrete interview, and I was
he's,
just
he's
watching it
good,
just now. Yeah.
do you think he's good though, Billy?
He's bang on. What do you want?
He comes out with emerald tablets and all that, and I like it when he starts talking about what happened with Tiamat and all that, and Mars and things and that, innit? You know, he starts going on about that, basically like a Star Wars, wasn't it, with Inky and Inlil and that. When they were battling with Tiamat and that, with the Nibiru and all that, wasn't it? It's amazing when he starts going on about that. I love it.
He was talking about the Black Knight satellite and the void in space, and that it's probably could be a civilization that's cloaked.
Yeah. Did you watch that one the other day? That were beauty, that, wasn't it? I'm sure I sent you it. I just keep posting you stuff and that to watching that. As soon as I get it up and that your main TV, that channel, you want to subscribe to that, your main TV, right? Check it out, you all right? Zoa Stargate, that's the one. Gaia, Coast to Coast, Forbidden Knowledge with Billy, that's amazing, Billy, right? It does, it might be on tonight later on. Roderick, he comes on. Roderick Martin and that, black guy and that. He's a UFO thing, works with, is it MUFON and that? That's a good show, what he does and that. Roderick, he's good and that. Forbidden and that. There's loads of things he does, Billy. He's posted loads today and that, to me and that. You want to subscribe to him, Forbidden Knowledge, yeah? Check it out, Forbidden Knowledge and that. He knows the shit. Roger Spurs, Mud Fossil University. He'll make you laugh. He's a bit wacky and that, but like me a bit really, but more eccentric.
Jay Ducky inside. How are you, mate?
He's my, I'm his apprentice basically, right? Sort of thing and that. He inspires me, but he's more into helicopter.
My battery's on 1%. How is it even fucking
What the hell's happening?
1%?
Your phone's a bit out. Or something. Your phone or something, do you think?
I don't know what's going on. 1% and it's on charge. Like I said to you earlier, before I came on this StreamYard, my phone said 33%, and I thought I better put it on because I'm going live. And I knew this was going to happen. As soon as I start filling it all out with the charger plugged in, it goes all the way down to 11%.
You've got a Samsung.
1%. Let me just see what the battery pack's saying.
If you've got a Samsung, mate, you're listening, Pete.
Yeah.
I did it with mine the other day, right? I don't know how I did it. I stumbled on it. I tried going back to see what I've done and that, but I found this antivirus, scanned all my phones, made sure there's no virus things or whatever it is, and that hackers and all that. It sorted it out, right? Since I've done that, my battery's fucking working mint. Don't get red hot at all and that. I've done that.
You go on?
I went into settings or something, right? And then go into settings. Oh, just have a look, right? I'll see what I did. Right, I'm gonna clean my fucking phone up here because it was fucking ridiculous. My battery lasts fucking ages. Right? It's working minutes fast as fuck. Right, I went into settings. Right. Into settings. Yeah. And then I went into security and privacy, I think. I think I went into that, Pete. Searching private, think it is. Let me just check. Or it might have been battery and device care. Right, into that, look. Battery and device care. Thing or something. Right, optimize now. So I did that. Yeah. Done. Optimize. So it's all fucking boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and then that rate, no threats found. I went into do what you do is right, Pete. Where is it? That device connection, right, into that one. And it's got a fucking antivirus thing. Swipe it onto one, right, and you've got your fucking, it scans on your phone. And then your fucking nimwits and that gets fucking rid of them and that, you know what I mean? And since I've done that, it's running like a fucking Rolls Royce Merlin and a Spitfire or a Mustang or something. Right? It's done it well, the good. Is his battery gone or what? You back, bro?
Yeah, my battery went. You can probably guess.
The battery gone. Yeah, man. I don't know if you've seen all that, right? You go into that, what I just said, into settings, and it's device fucking management or something that's in it. You clean your phone up on thing, then go to device management, and there's like, what do you call them, firewall things or something like that. And all you do is, like on Samsung, you just swipe it across to that button thing, and it'll come up
Thank
lower
you,
than
man.
that. And then put down and it'll scan on your phone and it'll get rid of it, clean it all up. And since I've done that, it works a dream now. And that's really like a dream, mate. Margaret's still there. She's going
Screenshot that. Thanks,
That's
Marge.
I'll just look at chats and that. I've got it on my phone and that as well.
Poof, he gone.
Yeah, you have to look in later on to your phone, Pete, and do that. Go to that. What I was on about. It's got all your battery management and everything, so it alters. You know what I mean? So you know why it's gaining your battery and that. Honestly, it's whipped on mine anyway. It's trying go into settings and that. I'll show you that. I'll send it to the messenger or something.
So you
Go
say
look
you're
it up.
planning on going back there? You going back there tomorrow?
What?
Dainsdyke?
Yeah, of course.
You're going back there?
Yeah. I can't help it. I can't help it, Pete.
No,
Save me.
I'd come with you. I'd come with you.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. I fucking wish I was. Fucking honestly, I felt like I was cracking up. You know what I mean? It's fucking mad, mate. But I can't help go back, even though it scared me to death and that this time and that. Well, I've been back. So I did that meter test and that. I did like a 6-part thingy, didn't I? And that. I was go on, let's get gone or something. Fucking shot me through all my fucking hair stood up on end when I was getting there. We were getting more, frequency, but alternate, changing that. Even our babbies were getting uncomfortable and that. They're going, we want to go now, Daddy, and that. You know, I was like, come on, get backed up, let's go. You know what I mean? We go on, run. We fucking ran back to it, man. I'm not kidding. There's fucking something up there, mate. I'm telling you, fucking, it trapped me in there. Like smart, when I'm fucking moving, I'm trying to start running, we're going, it won't fucking start. Well, fucking stuck there while fucking 3 o'clock. I locked myself in fucking van. I thought, oh, fuck, what am I going to do? So I got whiskey and that. So I was fucking sat in the back of the van having a fucking drink and that shit in myself. You know what I mean? I was talking to Margaret. She's going, just get yourself on. I can't. It's that and that. Then our bet comes on. I took the phone and that. And I'm going, look, don't go yet, Ben, and that. And she's going, try and get it started. So I kept trying, and lo and behold, it fucking started and that. It was fucking, what a bastard soul inside, you know what I mean? Like, please come down and check. So it was fucking weird as fuck, Pete. There were UFOs flying about and all sorts. And it got van, it like it was like fucking holding me there to scare me and that. So I was sat in fucking back at van and that, in my camper van. And I kept peeping out at the fucking window with mirror and that through curtains, not going, you know what I mean, weighing it out, just like the spy, like I've got my little spy hole set up so I can see through the rearview mirrors and that. Like shadow things fucking moving about. I think, you know, for fuck's sake, I was waiting for that door handles rattling or something. You know, I fucking shit myself, mate. The imagination run away with it, so. I fucking.
Where are you anyway?
Huh?
Where are you anyway? It's pitch black.
I'm in kitchen hiding. Don't tell her I'm scared, man. No, I'm just saying kitchen in dark, isn't it? It's nice and dark. I'll come into light if you want. I'll reveal myself.
Hello?
I'm stopping a cigarette. Yeah, fucking crazy fucking night. In fact, I'm going to show you now, right? Right, this is what I've got it dark for, right? I'm going to, you know what? I was just talking about. I'm going to bet. Don't go yet, mate, please, for fuck's sake. She's going, I'm getting tired now and that. I was, for fuck's sake, don't go yet and that. Don't leave me now and that. Then when Jill comes on, so there's me, Julie, and Bet on video call, and I'm driving back out. I get van started with, she's going, right, for fuck's sake, get yourself on and that. Because I'm going now, just warming ends with going back in down and that. And think on me, I'm about 10 minutes drive to get back home and that, yeah. And if you can see this, right? If you can see this, right? Look, that's Julie, right? And you see that? This picture here. You know when I'm driving up that lane, Pete?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. That's that lane coming out of Dane's Dyke, yeah? Well, Julie's phone froze. Right, look, there's me, Julie, and I met on video call, right? And that froze, right? Coming out of Dane's Dyke, and that was about 3 o'clock, yeah? And then look, right? I come back home, and it was still froze. Same, look, that's where I'm driving. It was still the same fucking picture. So I took it about 20 minutes later. It was still froze. We couldn't turn the phone off for fuck all, right? And then we had to wait. It was still froze. This is like an hour after I come back, and it's still the same spot. Me driving, Joe there, I bet there, look, you know what I mean? And it still froze again. This was over an hour ago. Still froze. And then we had to wait while the battery died because we couldn't turn it off. Now, how fucking mad is that? Huh? The van won't fucking.
Definitely will do that, Marge.
Crazy that, isn't it, Pete?
Yeah.
And since then, the phone keeps freezing and fucking up. And I'm as this, mate, when I started talking about that to Les and Paul last night, after we were packing up filming, Les goes, oh, my phone's just gone off and that. It went off, right? And it wouldn't turn back on for a bit. He finally got it to turn on. He went, oh, well, there's 83% battery in it still. That was a bit weird. He went, that's when you started talking about that with your lass's phone happening and that.
Put it on the battery pack, and it's going up now. It's gone up to 3%.
I got about it again long ago before Dave Waffle come on, and the fucking phone crashed and froze and did it again. Because I was on about it. I swear down to him, man. Because I says to Paul, I goes, I hope I ain't got no fucking attached to me and that, you know what I mean? Or something, a fucking steps of it. Because apparently it goes back to like Neolithic and megalithic, Paleolithic. It's very, very ancient grounds as Bronze Age, like I said, Neolithic. A lot of there's ancient burial grounds and things in that. I've been looking into it. I've got a map of geology up and that. In fact, I should have showed you that because it's connected with Dover and that to cliffs up here. It's all built out of the same shape, more or less, and that, which, according to geology map, is crustaceous and that. And then you've got what is it? You're on. I looked into yours, Peter. Now what's yours? Paleolithic, Paleolithic or something like that. It's full geology map at UK and that. There's something up there, mate, in that fucking spot. Because when I go up there, it interferes with my fucking phone, and I've got them readings on my fucking meter, mate. It says on it, if you look at, you watch video of it, a good watch to it, right? And it says, I only fucking say, it's a fucking military, that's NATO fucking issue, that's from NATO. That, right? You know what I mean? That I could detect a gnat's fucking heartbeat, mate. It goes up to 10,000 volts, that bastard. You know what I mean? I can do fucking all sorts with it. I can detect magnetic waves a lot, you know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up, EMFs and that, electrical magnetic field and that. So it makes all your hair go on, and, you know, when you get goosebumps, you know, you feel charging up and that. The more I'm thinking about it, if you watch it and that, it starts off lower than that, and it starts increasing, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and that more charging and that, and our aim going, it's going over 50k. There's a lot of high energy in that. I know, fucking answers and that. I go, yeah, I'll put yourself in here and that. Not me. I know what I'm on with, right? But, well, I think I do anyway. I know what I'm on with doing that, but I don't. Paranormal shit, innit, Pete? You know what I mean? Fuck am I playing it? You know what I mean? Could be thinking about something here that might fucking. Just what they call it, attaching me to me, you know what I mean? But I've got to find out what it is, mate. I've got to fucking, you know what I mean? Curiosity kills the cat, innit? You know what I mean? Part of the expression, like, nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll shut up. Shut up. Waffle. It's your fault. Fucking kangaroo pig, innit?
Well, I'm going to get off in a bit, Joel. It's
Yeah,
getting on.
anyway, actually, how you doing with me back? Any better?
Aye?
You back? How you doing with me back? I forgot to ask you. You back any better, you know?
It's getting better. Yeah, it's getting better. I can get up and sit down a lot easier now. I can still feel the pain though.
Yeah, just keep
it's getting
nursing
better
it.
though. It's feeling like it's getting better.
Innit? Just nurse it a bit. Don't be doing out too daft and that. Just get a chance to heal, and you'll be sound and that. You'll know what I mean. Well, even Margaret asked, and that says, you know what I mean. It's that heard up from me from since Friday, really. I think, innit? Only just odd texts and that, but I really heard out much in that. But Margaret asking how you back were and that, I said, I don't know, you know what I mean? So I wasn't doing that, but I assumed it must be getting a bit better if you've been out and about, and that's what you've got to keep moving anyway, innit? You know what I mean? Otherwise it seizes up and then it's even worse, like, but just what you're doing, innit? Just take it easy, mate, don't overdo it. His mind, yeah.
Aye.
What, just cool point thing, his mind's going at that. If you're there, mind you, or if you've gone on that, yeah, we will do it with Pete. We'll stay safe and
She's probably still here.
we'll stay safe, man. Well, I'll do the best I can. If I can't be good, I'll be careful anyway. I'll let you know if I'm in danger, man. Don't worry. I'll go, help me, man. I don't know what you're going to do like that. You're in Canada, like, but you know what I mean? At least it's somebody to talk to when I'm getting ghosts getting me or something like that. Stops me being scared, you see. Or Pete could be there if he's available. Well, he could over there, you know what I mean? And it can guide me through my torture with ghosts or something. Nah, I'm okay. I'll be alright. I'm just not camping on my own no more now. I'm going to make sure somebody's there and that, because I think I might be pushing my luck, I think. If I don't know what I'm fucking dealing with, like, but there's something there. Maybe I'm not, well, I know, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Oh, but they believe me and that, they're 100% believe me, you know what I mean? And well, I was talking to you that night when when I fucking heard that voice thing, Pete. You remember? I told you, I said that voice there, I'm over here, or something, you know, and that. It fucking scared me to death, that. You remember that was Friday night, wasn't it? And 2nd of June, I think it was. Our last was away with kids and that. Now I'm talking to it back at Van, and I was like, it's getting dark now, and I went out, didn't I, camping, you remember?
I was watching one of your videos from 3 months ago.
Yeah. When I first went up. Is it that one with that posting with that name in that Ken Harrison?
Paranormal something. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look.
Or is it that paranormal one? Well, I didn't think it was paranormal. That's that newer one, isn't it? What I think I've done. Because I didn't think it was paranormal. I'm going up there thinking it's Skinwalker, looking for Skinwalker. Well, there is apparently light, but I don't know what it might be. I'm fuck knows. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out, isn't it? It's fucking something like it. It's fucking scared shit out of me all night, I tell you now. It scared me first time, but this time, oh, fuck, you know, fight like some out of bastard horror movie and that. Imagine it's there going, trying to fucking door off, and you're going, fucking edge with that, fuck, I'm doing, mommy. One of them, fucks, you know, I was sat up there thinking to myself, the fucking hell am I thinking? I was about my fucking mind. The fuck am I doing? So I really had to question myself and that. When I woke up next morning, I felt like shit. I felt proper drained and that. And it like it hit home, if you know what I mean, and that. Like, you know what I mean? I was checking all day and that. I was trying to drink my fucking coffee and that. My fucking cups going like that, fucking spilling all over and jokers. What's up? I goes, I'm fucking shitting me shine. You know what I mean? One of them, isn't it? Well, I told you I don't want you going up there on your own. You said you wouldn't do it again. I went, I know I'm not doing it again. Don't worry, I promise I won't. But a couple of days later, I went, right, come on, we're off up Dane's night. Yay. I'll take multimeter. We're camping out, Joe. We're not. Oh, I'm kidding. Yeah, Paul Sinclair says he's going to camp out with me. We get cameras rigged up, see what we can find and that, innit? There's fucking something up there, I'm telling you. I'm going to fucking find it. Even if it tears me fucking head off. Well, I hope it don't anyway. Maybe I'll see if it wants some of Dave's kangaroo well, that was my kangaroo piss, isn't it? What is it? It's cheetah piss or something. Yeah. Yeah, look, try some of Dave's cheetah piss. Do you like that? Yeah, don't kill me, don't get me head off. Let's just talk about it. See,
I could
if
do with one of those meters you've got.
Steve there, he could waffle it, right? And it might not hurt us and that, you know what I mean? But then again, I don't know. Waffles are quite tasty.
I'm going to bed anyway, Joel, alright?
Yeah, I'm going to have
Yeah.
another bit. I've got my kangaroo piss. And, what is it? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of writing up. So I've got a little bit of things. Oh, yeah, I've been tinkering about, right, Peter. Yeah, the meeting, right? It's got the old magnetic ball. Let's see if it. Let's just put better light on it. Scrap that. I've got infrared bullshit. This one. It's quite heavy. What did I weigh it at now? It was £1, 12 ounce and 3/4 or something like that. Right. My phone, Casey Wasey thing, yeah. Right, what? Alright. Let's do it. Let's do this shit. It's better upside down, isn't it? Got to get it to come to it, isn't it? Look at there, look. So flimsy flopsy bongsy, yeah, that's it. Better. Right, see what can you see this shit? What? See that? What? See it? It's I'm gonna have a look at it, and it's got it looks like it's had copper and all sorts of things. It looks mad, this man. Honestly, it's a meter, right? Look, see that? I'm not no camera trickery here. Look, what? Definitely sticks to it. Oh, I'm gonna have a look into it. It looks rather interesting, but it's obviously been a road I didn't see, so sea salt set it out. I don't know how long it's been out there and that, but it's fucking heavy for the size of it. It looks like, I mean, copper's green, isn't it? There's like green if traces of copper, iron, and all sorts. That's all these holes. That's where it's like rusted out and et it out and that. So what I'm gonna do is have a look and take some samples and put it under the microscope and see what they are. I've done weight test. I've done a magnetic test. And then all one is to do a window test. So I'm gonna put a slice through it on my tile cutter down here.
I'll call you on I'm gonna call you on Messenger. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. This battery
But
pack's
yeah,
about to go anyway, it's just flashing. Alright, there's only you on now anyway. Oh, hang on, there's another person just come on. Yeah. So I'll talk to you on Messenger, alright, mate. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, give us a bell on message if you want.
Talk to you in a bit, mate.
Yeah. Chops away. Tally-o.
That's the wrong bloody thing, didn't I? Anyway, bye everyone.